Yo, what is going on, Tiggs? Welcome back to another reaction, review, commentary, whichever one you would like to consider it. So Onewe just came back with a comeback. It's called 𝗧. Been a very long time since I've checked out anything from Onewe, approximately 9, maybe 10 months. I remember listening to them back in, it was either January or February of 2021. It was one of the two. They have a comeback here, 𝗧. So I have my tablet here, meaning I'm going to be taking some notes. I don't usually do this, but I actually really want to get to know Onewe deeper than just the surface level. So in order to really deep dive into my thoughts in the review section, I'm going to take some notes here and there. So to cut a long intro short, for those guys who are interested in the Patreon, we have a bunch of stuff over there. All live performances, stage reactions, dramas, K-dramas, reality shows, variety shows. All of that stuff goes over on the Patreon. So if you guys are interested in that, the link to that is in the description, comment section, whichever one you want to go check out. So Onewe 𝗧. Let's hop into this one. Let's go. A very fantasy-like instrumental basis. I like this. It's a nice melody. Such a soulful voice. So he's talking about dreams, ambitions, okay. Yeah. Why did he slip into that so majestically? The way the piano carried him into that next section and the way he rode off of it, so soulful. I love that. What a voice on you, my guy. Will there be only you and me? I like the gradual build-up. I love bands, man. Ooh. Wow. He has such a beautiful head voice. I gotta hear that one more time. I love what he's talking about too. See, there's a few things that he could be talking about here. You know, the entire ideology behind the song is 𝗧. He's saying, I'm going to keep chasing so-and-so. I'm going to reach you one day. It's interesting because it can be taken in so many different ways. I know Onewe themselves have a storyline going on. Correct me if I'm wrong. But if that's the case, and maybe this is part of the storyline that I do not know about yet. But again, we'll deep dive into more of this in the review section. So for now, let's just keep vibing. Wow, I like how the guitar is bouncing off of him. Main guitarist is actually having a field day with this track. Pianist is holding his own too. So he's talking about the star reflecting him. I just want to stop to really point out the visuals. Do you guys see what's happening in the background here? It's so majestic. It's so pleasing to the eye. I do know that it's a green screen, or a form of a green screen, but it blends so well with everything. The color grading, the nice haze that you have over everything, that's kind of giving it this very mystic type effect. I really like it. I like this effect. I will be by your side. Ooh. What a voice. What a freaking voice, bro. Relax. Relax. Hey, yo. Y'all got me messed up, bro. You guys got me messed up. Hold on. He's handling that guitar, and the vocals are holding their own, eh? They're not giving any way for the next person to take over. They're all equally doing their part. They all equally have their own section where they get to go off, where they get to do their own thing. I love this. The guitarist is sing. Do they all sing? I'm guessing. I'm actually speechless. I'm legit speechless. Do you see how, I don't know if that was the bass, that was either the bass or the guitarist, but he went up, the main vocalist went up, and then the bass went down. It was such a nice effect. Listen to it. And then he goes down. My guy's riffing and running with that guitar, bro. You know, the beauty about a bass is that oftentimes if you're not really listening for the bass, you're not going to hear it. But when you consciously focus on those deeper tones and that bass, that shit goes hard. My guy's absolutely going off with the bass. The bass is probably actually one of my favorite instruments outside of guitar and alto saxophone. That was so good. That was actually really good. Big props to you guys. I want to talk about it. I want to give my honest opinion. I didn't get much time to really take notes, so that's basically useless. So I'm gonna speak from the top of my head, and we're gonna talk about how it made me feel, how the overall message of the song was, and what I liked about it. I liked the fact that he was constantly preaching about chasing this image, you know, chasing this dream, standing by whoever it is he's standing by. It's ideally him saying, you know, I'm going to get from point A to point B, regardless of the circumstance. I promise this is gonna happen. I don't know the nuances to those lyrics, but I do feel like they did a very good job at delivering it. 9 times out of 10, it's the delivery that makes the overall music video. The music video banged, the lyrics banged, and it was cool as shit. I don't really feel like there were too many nuances to it. It was a really feel-good song. The energy, the vibe, the overall charisma of these guys was very beautiful. Some of my favorite parts, like the gradual build-up that they had throughout the entire song, was amazing. Right here especially. Wow. I think my absolute favorite part was listening to how the guitar and the main vocal kind of like fought each other, but it wasn't necessarily a fight, you know, because they were each holding their own. It was very enjoyable to listen to. Everybody in the band, you know, from the drummer to actually, I feel like the drummer took a step back. I feel like the drummer could have done a bit more, but again, if drummers do go too hard, they tend to overpower, you know, the front runners. But drummer did a great job. This step back here that they take after the build up and they take a step back right here, I feel like this part was so soothing. This is one of those songs that you would replay this certain part over and over again. Listen to it. Look how he takes a step back. Here it is. Wow. Yo, that was sick. I didn't see that the first time, but I'm seeing it now. My guy went, ah, bang. I like that. I find this very interesting. This was a nice cinematic choice. Let me point it out right here. I don't know if they did this purposefully, but usually pianos will have a covering. Can I I can't even point at it. Usually pianos will have a covering over this section. I don't know if they took that off for the sake of the video or if there's even one, but in my opinion, it just looks so cool. It matches the colors, the white, the brown, the pink. Everything kind of feels good going together, especially the outfits, the white and black. It goes really good with the environment, the browns, the whites. I very much enjoyed this, if I'm being real with you guys. But I don't really feel like there's much else for me to talk about, much else for me to touch on. What I do want to say is Onewe, great band, and I am going to start taking the time, and maybe check out more of them, check out more things in their discography. But for right now, guys, this is 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗢𝗥. And for those of you guys who did enjoy the video, subscribe button is below. And for those of you guys who want to help out the channel a bit more, we do have a Patreon where we post live stages, a bunch of exclusive reaction videos, BTS, Mamamoo TV, a bunch of stuff like that is over on the Patreon. So for those guys who are interested in that, Patreon link is in the description, comment section, whichever one you want to go check out. But anyways, as I always say, stay present, remain present, because present moment is all you have. I will catch you guys next time.